Yo, welcome back to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking cryptocurrency and how my mining farm only earns the equivalent of one Chipotle burrito a day. Oh, and also before I drop the intro, can you guys please tell Miss Vosk to clean her mining rig? Ugh, it's gross. Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's crazy. We've been doing these monthly crypto / mining farm updates for over a year now. And above all, I want to say please smash a thumbs up on this video. We've been under attack by some bots that are automatically thumbs downing all our videos, and it's hurting our rankings. If you hit the thumbs up and you leave a comment on a video, it's huge for just the longevity of this channel. And I don't plan to go anywhere, neither does Tails. Let's talk about how my mining farm is mining me the equivalent of a burrito, and that's with no guacamole. Let me tell you, this is not guac season for cryptocurrency mining, that's for sure. That's all I'm mining daily after I pay my electric bill. I broke it down into 4 columns. We've got coins mined daily, USD mined daily, USD mined minus electric costs, like what we're actually going to get in our pocket, as well as the graphics cards used to achieve that. So you see, we mine about half an Ethereum Classic per day, and that would be a value of $6.59. Great, right? But yeah, we got to pay our electric bill, so we're only getting a little over $2 in our pocket, and that's split between 14 graphics cards. Granted, these are lower end graphics cards, but still 14 graphics cards. Like, they aren't that old. They're less than all of them are less than a year old. Then we're mining 9.3 AION a day, and that comes out to $5.39 or $2.97 after we pay our electric bill, and that's with 8 1070 Ti's. So this is going to be a graphics card that was released in, like, what was that, like November? These came out. We did a ton of videos here on the channel if you've been following all that stuff, and you know, we're only getting about $3 in our pocket per day from 8 graphics cards that are nice, 8 gigabytes in each card. Then we're mining about 53.3 LOKI today. Again, the AION and the LOKI, they can vary between like 50 and 60 on LOKI, and then like 9 to 11 on AION. One thing I just want to note on these statistics is they're taking the average from 72 hours of mining and breaking it down into a 24-hour period. So it's giving us a little bit of a better sample size. So with that, we're bringing home 53.3 LOKI a day. That's $7.66 US dollar. Pay your electric bill, $2.27, and that's between 20 graphics cards. Granted, they're all 4 gigabyte RX cards, 14 RX 570s and 6 RX 470s, but still, that kind of sucks, right? There's a lot of coins that you can mine out there. This is just what I'm doing. You don't have to do what I'm doing, and honestly, I hope that not everyone does what I'm doing, because that's gonna raise the difficulty real high, and I'm not gonna get to bring home all the coins I want. Just because I'm not mining a coin right now doesn't mean that I don't like it or hold it or support it, and just because I'm mining these doesn't mean that I'll support them to the end of the world. As always, do your own research and mine, buy, and support the coins that you feel have value. If you notice how I've only talked about GPUs and you saw 2 ASIC miners in the farm, well, I recently had a video talking about why I unplugged my Bitcoin miners, and I sold the Antminer S9 on eBay for $410, or maybe it was just 400 bucks. I think it was 410, and 30 bucks for shipping. So about 430 bucks after eBay fees. That's at least 10%. PayPal's also taking 3%. So cleared, you know, well under 400 bucks after fees and shipping. But regardless, it's more than it was making a day, which was about 0. Again, I go over that debate in that video. That's not what this video is about. And then there's also the Antminer Z9 Mini, not mine. That is Miss Vosk, and she just had her video talking about it and how she's happy with it. So I'm just happy she's happy with anything going on with mining right now. No matter what way you slice it, it's a pretty tough time for GPU miners. Being abandoned by a couple more projects this past month, as well as earnings just continue to go down. More ASIC miners are coming. In this month of September, a massive amount of Equihash ASIC miners will hit, and people are going to be pretty disappointed with the earnings because they're going to realize, wow, I'm not making as much as the calculator said I would. Yeah, that's pretty much always the case. The ASIC miner Xeon, I still have not been able to get back online. I've reached out to them, and they're basically upset that I posted that it's not working. Well, I'm upset that it's not working, and whatever. So we'll go ahead and have a teardown video on that miners pretty soon. As always, I'm just a Doge dad, not a professional investor, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. But I would really recommend just being careful. Don't overextend yourself in this kind of bearish market. Granted, we found some really good support levels, but you know, it's still not a bull run, you know. And I'd hate for people just to not do well. That's the whole purpose of this channel, has been sharing my journey into cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency mining. Even though mining has not become much less viable this year, it doesn't mean that there's still not money to be made and still interesting stuff to cover. But definitely, you know, hedge your investments. Don't be overextended. Don't have too much stuff on credit. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, that is a nice shirt, boss. Thanks, man. I know it was limited edition and one of the 2 shirts you could have bought last month, but you can't get any more. So I'm sorry if you think it's really cool. It's limited edition, out of stock, but we do have some new stuff going on, so go ahead and order some new limited edition VoskCoin apparel. We also have our, I'm just calling our retro shirt, even though it's not retro, but it's gonna be, it's our original VoskCoin logo. We will be doing a little bit of rebranding, still keeping the name and stuff, but changing the logo. So this is gonna be your last chance to get that shirt or any kind of apparel with the original VoskCoin logo on it directly from us. We're not affiliated with any other sites anymore that are selling our gear, just to make that clear. And if you buy a VoskCoin shirt, you know, not from our direct Teespring store, you are not supporting us other than just getting a VoskCoin shirt, which is still kind of cool, but I prefer you buy it from us. Plus, we're sporting high quality gear here. As far as my outlook and advice I could have on cryptocurrency mining, it would really be to support projects that support you. If a project is no longer GPU mineable and that was the sole purpose you got into it, maybe you should reconsider dealing with it. If there's other projects that are fighting the ASIC centralization and potentially incoming FPGA centralization, yeah, that's a real thing we have to worry about now. Great. But focus on the projects like AION, who have developed a ASIC resistant, at least for the time being, Equihash variant, something every other Equihash coin could have done, but they did not. And even coins like Bitcoin Gold, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, I don't hold any support at all, but at least they have focused on the only thing that makes their product interesting at all, which is ASIC resistant. Never mind. AION's a better choice. They're actually like working on some cool stuff. Another sector of cryptocurrency coins you should really consider looking at would be kryptonite-based coins, and not the ones that are mined by ASIC miners, but all the other ones, like the stuff on Kryptonite Heavy and all the other variants, and like obviously Monero. You know, things like Loki. Granted, there was a huge dump with Loki, so that's been really disappointing. I understand that, don't freak out, but regardless of the price, I still like the Loki team and I'm still supportive of that. Same with Monero. So again, being anonymous shouldn't necessarily be a choice with your cryptocurrency. Something to think about with that. All right, guys, so that really sums up this month's video. Another question I've been asked recently are, what are the coins I hodl or hold long term? And I have no problem disclosing this, and you'll notice a lot of these coins are the ones I talk about because being a miner, well, I get them and I prefer to hold them as opposed to not. So obviously I'm holding some ZenCash, Horizen, even in light of all the recent debacle. You know, if you are absolutely done with the project, I would at least recommend not to just angrily dump your Zen, and at least wait for a pump. You know, again, not professional investment advice, just a Devs dad. I've got some AION. I've been mining it, as you guys know, as well as Loki. Been mining that as well, and I bought in at 10,000 satoshis. And obviously I'm holding Bitcoin, and I've got some Ethereum Classic I've been mining, just waiting for the next opportune time to dump it. Or if Ethereum messes up big time, it could be a huge opportunity for Ethereum Classic to make some close some distance on them. But I can't imagine that Ethereum Classic would be like a top cryptocurrency unless they had a rebrand. Like, how can Ethereum Classic be better than Ethereum? It'll always be its little brother, you know, regardless of that whole debate of which one you actually like better. So if they're very serious to continue to develop and advance Ethereum Classic, I'd like to see a rebrand, and I think that could be like crazy takeoff, and not just only price, but potentially even adoption and usage as well. Other than that, I've got some Neo and a little bit of Ontology, as well as some Ravencoin, and that's pretty much all I have that is of any notable balance to anyone that, you know, at least buy a decent meal. Come on. So above all, I know some people are gonna give me crap in the comments that I centered my mining farm about how it makes one burrito a day. But let me tell you, man, I got Chipotle for life now. I got Chipotle for life with my current mining farm earnings, and they said I didn't make it. Of course I made it. I got Chipotle for life, baby. So above all, please subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Hit the thumbs up. I even Tails is sick of this too. She's out. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.